So, how to understand better the active meditations?
Uh-huh.
We have talked about a little bit.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Osho's active meditations were and are a revolution in the world of meditation. And as I said in the previous question, in the olden times, life was much slower and much quieter, and people were farmers, and they got married and had babies, and they lived a kind of very simple life. And meditation, apparently, from what Osho said, came easy to those people. You know, they were simple people, and they weren't freaked out like we are. And so they were able to sit, and Buddha's teachings reached many people because they could just sit and watch their breath. But through these thousands of years of civilization, as everything has been speeding up, and especially in the last, 100 years, just in the last 50, in the last 10, it's just, everything is moving so much faster, and we're under so much more pressure to, you know, keep the wife and the husband happy and feed the kids and get the rent and make the meeting and all those things that create stress. As I said, we're not able to sit and enjoy the silence. So these active meditations that Osho created, some of them quite vigorous and some of them softer, but all of them using the body in one way or another to participate, first of all, through movement. The dynamic meditation, which involves breathing, deep breathing, and vigorous movement, and a space to throw out old repressions, old conditionings, old luggage that we don't need anymore. Dancing, all kinds of movement things that prepare us for the actual meditation, which in each of his meditations, there's maybe 15 minutes actually of sitting or standing and watching silently and being present to my breath and what's happening inside me and what's going on in my mind, and just being here. You know, there is a period of meditation that after lots of vigorous activity and jumping around and shouting and everything, that when we stop, then we can actually drop into that silence. So there are some vigorous active meditations that involve running and all kinds of vigorous body movements, and then there are others that work more with looking at a candle, soft movements of the hands, latihan, which is a very subtle energy meditation, humming, creating a sound, soft gibberish where you just blah, 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 just do baby talk for 15 minutes, and it just softer ways of also relaxing the body, loosening the body, softening the mind a little bit also, so that we can be ready to be still and silent in the meditation phases. And although my feeling is these meditations can be done throughout one's life, they're especially important at the beginning of the growth process. And that's how in Osho's commune, there was a conscious effort to work with the therapy and the meditations together. So people were deeply involved, and still are whenever we do a process that involves this therapy and meditation. It's a deep engagement in the life of the body, the aliveness of the body, and also the depth of the spirit. It's like these two, the world and the being, are constantly interacting in a way when these meditations bring together activity and silence.
Okay, thank you.